Welcome back to my channel, you legends, EHnorthernNERD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be continuing my playthrough. I'm going to level everyone up. Level 4 Barbarian. Health increased to 41. New feat. Select a feat, choose a feat. Increased. 1 ability by 2, or 2 abilities by 1. Maximum of 20. Your charisma increases 1. Athlete. You gain charger, weapon attack, and a charger shove. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use reaction proficiency bonus. Your strength is increased by, heavily armored. You gain armor proficiency with heavy armor. Your strength is increased by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee attack bonus that turn. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient with are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack roll. You gain armor proficiency. Lucky. You gain 3 lucky points. You gain advantage attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have an advantage. Any saving throw against it, you can use reaction to make an attack against the caster. Enemies you hit, disadvantage concentration saving throws. You learn 2 new maneuvers from Battlemaster subclass superiority die to feel them. Your movement speed increases and difficult terrain doesn't slow you down. You gain armor proficiency with medium. A savage attacker. When making melee attack, you roll your damage die twice and use the highest result. Tough. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 every level, for every level you gain. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, reaction to make the weapon attack against that enemy. When you land critical hits or kill an opponent with melee attack, you can make another melee weapon attack. Bonus action. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient with and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack roll. Great Weapon Master. Bonus attack. You take a -5 penalty to attack rolls. You have a +10 bonus damage. Sounds amazing, but that -5... You gain armor proficiency with heavy armor, and your strength increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Heavy armor proficiency. Heavy armor will not impose disadvantage on your attack rolls. You can use two-handed, two-weapon fighting, even if one of your weapons aren't light. And gain +1 bonus armor class while wielding in each hand. You cannot dual wield two-handed weapons, that sucks. Your constitution is increased by 1 for a maximum of 20. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. It's pretty sick. And you can use a reaction to immediately make attacks against the caster. .5 meters of view. Reaction. Health increased to 31. Level 2 spell slot unlocked. Cantrip. Take Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from the bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. Bursting Sinew. 10 damage. Light. Infuse an object with aura of light until long rest. Only affects one target at a time. Produce flame. Flame in your hand sheds a light 9-meter radius. Thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Toll of the Dead. Ring the bell. Impending doom. If the target is full health, you deal instead. Blade of the Ward. Let's see. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from a cleric spell list. You can cast a level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for 3 spells of wisdom. Toll of the Dead. Necrotic damage. Explode a corpse, causing it to impale. That sounds pretty sick. Then go to spells. For the level 1. Are they all level 1? Yeah. 4 to 11 healing. Here's a creature you can see. Here's a creature you can touch. No effect on undead. I already know this spell. Inflict wounds. I already know that one. You already know that spell. You already know that spell. I already know all of them. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. 36 health. You feet. When you make a crossbow attack within melee range, attack rolls do not have a disadvantage. Your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. Dungeon Dweller, you gain an advantage. Perception checks and saving throws. Heavy Armor Master. Incoming damage from non-magical attacks decreased by 3 while you're wearing heavy armor. Except Fighter level 4. 36 health. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Crossbow expert. Is there a two-handed weapon? You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Strength and dexterity. When making melee weapon attacks, damage dice twice. Use the highest result. Mage Slayer.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's go see what Volo would like.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might be a help with the parasite problem? Can't be that good. He's sitting us down.
Turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
How many times have you done this before? The parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority and my extraction is currently impossible. I'd rather get a second opinion.
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
It's terrifying. Let him carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fist, yeah?
Pain
No,
shoots
no
through
way!
your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle
Fella, what are you
seesaws
doing?
back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harpstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
It's gonna be all messed up after this. Hold it as still as possible.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
What?
Volo
You're crazy.
slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
That's terrifying.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
I don't know. You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
It'd be nice to have my eye back.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
And he just booked it? Okay, let's go back to the goblin camp. There's nothing else for me. Shattered Sanctum.
That should work.
Rescue, yeah. Jump. There you go. Crystalline lens. Recipe unlocked.
Might be
Scroll
useful.
of Scorching Ray. Get away.
What's hiding here?
Take all. Empty, empty, empty. Curse of the Vampire.
On my way.
Okay, let's go to the next person. Priestess is over there. Save. Wanted to save before going into battle. Where was my last save? 11:14.
Seems like the best way.
Still went into the acid.
One day I'll catch a break.
Zerga. +2. 49. Save it here.